through a service called Caster.
Okay, I think we're live. So we have got gang here, Tuesday night gang here for Wednesday night. Everyone hopping in. Stream's active. I like what we're seeing. All right, well then Tuesday night, but it's a Wednesday night. So you know what? But we're gonna play. Let's do our introductions real quick, and then we'll do a recap, and let's pick up the action where we left off. Flennial, you're up first.
I am Polyneo as a Drekon. I am the 19th level Druid monk, currently shifted into a Drekon.
Right, Linder.
Hello, I'm playing Linder. I'm 19th level half-elf bard wizard.
Quetzal.
I am Quetzal. I am a 19th level fighter paladin lizard folk.
And Shadow.
And I am Shadow, the 19th level Tabaxi scout.
Yeah. And you guys should have the map. I'll make sure to send it to you. You have ventured down deep to the bottommost layer of the complex under mountain itself. And you have dispatched, had an encounter already with Octuria. Took her out. Took out and dealt with some of her devious experiments for humans that had beast heads on them. What else have we dealt with in here? Vaults. Staff there, you got that. Hasn't really been in here. Well, I guess the other previous section, you were dealing with some oh, excuse me for not remembering what the hell's here. Invisible stalkers, you dealt with them first, but that's okay. So there's been a few things, but it's been relatively quiet outside of that. But you were come down, came through a room that had the flame skulls. I knew there was something else there that were flying around in the room to the west, and you came into this hallway, and you were told when you beat Arcturia, or actually before you beat Arcturia, that she mentioned to you that the door that was behind her led to Hallister. So y'all decided, well, let's go check out the rest of the complex and create some trouble before we go chat with Hallister. And so you came back through here, dealt with the flame skulls, and that's where we pick up the action. You're in this hallway. You've got some double doors to the north. You got a door directly to the south there in front of Shadow, and then a hallway still going off to the east. So there we go. What are you going to do, gentlemen?
Check for traps.
No way. You've never done that before. That is so cool. Go ahead. I don't think there are any. Your mind's playing tricks on.
Then I'll attempt to open the door.
Open the door, and he looks. Button. You see, you got a room. It's about a 20-foot high room. You kind of see that it goes south, but it looks like it kind of goes off back to the west from your viewpoint. What do you do? Steps into the room. All right, well, lo and behold, before you is a archway. You know them, you love them. Yeah, 2 15-foot tall standing stones are positioned against the west wall, and like I said, it's about a 20-foot high room. Spanning the wall behind the standing stones is a bas relief depicting an armored dwarf with a huge great axe fighting a hill giant atop this very long and flat bridge that is spanning a huge valley. And he runs off. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to stick around those things.
Okay, Linder, you peek your head and see the same thing. Okay, he
And
runs
I'll go
back.
ahead and
Do the same
check
thing.
for traps on this door.
Right ahead. Nothing. Nothing, honey.
Then I'll attempt to open the door.
You do. See before you. There are workbenches lining the east and west walls, covered with metal scraps. In the center of the room is a huge metal construct, looks like a scorpion, very much almost identical to the scorpions that you saw that were scurrying over the archway with the gnome and the levels, 3 or 4 levels. I don't remember how many levels it up, but you remember there was a huge gnome
Yeah,
had
remember it.
metal
Yep.
pile. Yeah. This thing is here, and it is in a couple of parts, taken apart, gonna laying there on the floor.
Okay, then.
I figured if someone needs to be the sacrificial lamb to see if it's going to wake up, it would be me.
It's been disassembled. It's in several parts.
In that case, look through it and see if there's anything. Looks like it might be expensive pieces like gems or something that might be at the brain or something like that.
Negatory, sir. It is metals, scrap metal.
Nothing showing up on my detect magic.
Negatory, sir. Whatever, if it was magical, whatever was, driving them is not active at the moment, sir.
I'll attempt to search for traps on this door.
Uh-huh. All right. You do not detect any.
Then I'll attempt to open this door.
Okay, you can. Let's see. Da-da-da. All right, button Duff. All right. So, you see that this room, a little bit different in its aspect here. Sorry, I'll move up there. The walls, floor, and ceilings are covered with looks like it's steel tiles. Everything is. And then in the center of this room are 2 more of those scorpion-looking creatures. However, they look like they are in full working order. They're not pulled apart. That's all you see.
Should we go in and see if they're active and break them up, or just close the door and go on?
What's to be gained?
That's what I was kind of wondering. So, why do we need to go? I mean, as much as I like destroying stuff,
The room's empty aside for that.
Nah,
I don't see any gain from going there and wasting spells and hit points and stuff
agreed.
on constructs.
Shut the door or leaving it open?
So,
I'll shut the door.
Shut the door. Okay. Move. Okay. This hallway looking, and you're going to basically 2 doors.
I'll go over here and I'll search for traps.
Okay.
If I can get the skills. There we go. I'll attempt to open the door then.
You open the door, and as soon as you open it up, a large hum emanating from the room. Weird room, and you see some pillars kind of look around there, and the room is just humming. But it's electrical, magical. Can't tell. I mean, it's just. And standing in the center of this basically looks like a 20-foot, a 20-foot high room. Is what can only be described as a huge metal man. It's a humanoid shaped creature. And it's got a head of a metal skull. Picture of it, maybe.
So it looks like a big iron golem or something like that.
Yeah, something like this. Don't think
Okay.
it has a sword in its. No. Oh, no. Oh, it actually does. Huh, it's carrying a sword. Not that that means anything.
No, that doesn't mean anything at all.
Definitely not.
No, but the room, like I said, the room, constant power in the room.
I'm gonna take a peek in there with my special eyes.
Well, the whole room's lit up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's magical energy just humming in that room.
Do the columns look different than the ordinary stone columns we normally see?
So, yeah, thank you for asking. They are iron plated.
The walls, are they iron plated as well?
Doesn't tell me that they are.
Remember what we had to do with the last columns?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. Again, do we want to bother with this guy?
I mean, she told us outright that the doors behind her were what led to Hallister.
She was also lit, so there's nothing to say that she was telling the truth.
That's true.
Well, there does look like there might be something behind this one, so I don't know if we want to try.
You see, I'll give you a little bit more. It does look like it goes somewhere or something's going on back there. You know?
Right. What's the light situation in this room?
There is no lights.
Huzzah.
Yeah.
And I nudge Shadow and go,
I'm sorry.
You want to scout it out back there?
That was funny.
I'll go invisible
Okay.
and then shadow step.
You shadow step behind there, and you're going to see the dead end.
is the golem facing towards the doors
Looking
or what?
straight at y'all. Looking straight at the doors. Yes.
I'll shadow step to this side.
Same thing.
Appears to be nothing important back here.
Do you say that out loud to them?
I can use my sending stone.
That's true. I do have one of those.
Just asking.
We never use that thing, so let's try that.
Cool. Yep, nothing back there at all.
I'll shadow step there. Ish.
Okay.
Oh, what's going on
Close.
in here?
Close the door.
Okay, close it.
Click. Okay.
No need to fall into that trap. And I'm sure we could defeat another iron golem, but why bother when we gotta go face Hallister?
Well, this is Hallister's playground. Are you sure it's just an iron golem?
No, but what benefit are we gonna get from fighting it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It
So-
seems to me like we should probably just go over to Hallister. Actually, there was that secret compartment right there that you found, but
It's
we
a
couldn't
shield.
open
No,
it.
it's just a shield.
The shield.
On the wall.
Oh, that's the shield.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a secret passage somewhere that you couldn't open?
I don't
I know that
remember
was the
one.
one up there at the top, and then you got it open somehow. I missed it.
Yeah, they did get that open up.
I don't know.
I feel like it had to be some sort of spell to do it.
Y'all remembered, you remembered the difference between the shields and all that, and I think that's what
I think I
opened.
used knock to open that door because it didn't
You may
have,
have.
any handles or anything.
Oh no, it was because the staff at the staff and all that. You figured out that there was a door behind the staff that was depicted on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had to hit it with thunderclap. That's what it was.
That's right, exactly. Yep. Thank you.
So back over here to Hallister then.
I believe so.
I guess so.
Doesn't look like there's any other directions to go.
Alrighty. All right, here, sorry. All over there. There are 2 doors before you.
Well, I already opened this door once, so I'll try again.
That door you open up, and there is a tunnel. Remember this one, the tunnel is twisting and undulating and moving around and all that. Creature, as soon as y'all step in there, make me, well, except for Flinnial, he's flapping his wings. The rest of you, I need dex saving throws as soon as you step into the tunnel. Okay. Yeah, you're basically, it's like riding a boogie board in the waves and all that. You're, having to try to hold your ground and move and keep your balance. Wetzel, you joining them? Wetzel.
Well, he rolled a saving throw.
Yeah, no. Hey, he just. Yep. It's just like you're inside like a belly of a snake. It just kind of moves around. And major saving throw, so I'm not worried about it anymore. You're just kind of you're riding in the waves, man. But other than that, it's empty. It's a long distance. Probably, you're there's a map, but it's and you notice also, all of you, that you're headed downwards even more. Walk tunnel.
Say we're going down. Are we going to another map?
Say that. Let you know that you notice that you are the hallway is sloping downwards.
I was just going by the A on the level 23A on the map name.
You come into area here. Oh. See. Like some type of stone crenellation or something ahead, a big room ahead of you. Like a pillar, but it's got some notches cut in it. You kind of peek around the corner and you'll see what looks like a tunnel. It's just a thin wall, then the tunnel continues on. Back the way you came, but downwards still. You have this huge room in front of you.
Hey, sneaky guy.
Yeah.
And you're seeing disco lights coming from that room. Straight to the west. Pulses. Blue, red, green, yellow. Disco Rama. But no. This way you just see the hallway continues on. Not undulating anymore though.
I thought you said we didn't hear that.
You don't. The lights, pulsating, shifting colors of the rainbow in front of you. Move into a bigger room, yeah, and you see there's this pillars, definitely. And it's only about right in the center of the room. It's only about 20. The pillar goes straight up. It's only 20-foot high room. Sorry, and you see what looks to be corridors. You can kind of make it out. What are you doing?
Right, he said he had someone at the door and he asked us to move, so I just moved him up.
Gotcha. Thank you. Okay. Can't see that. All right.
And you said there's a lot of lights in here?
Yeah, so this pillar at the center of this 20-foot high room has deep notches cut into it. And these notches are pulsating with a shifting rainbow of light kind of coming out of the notches in the pillars.
How bright are they?
Going to be torchlight based. Yeah.
Is it torchlight in the whole room or in certain areas?
Well, coming directly out from the pillar. So you would have to say that it's going to be, you know what, 20 and was it 15? It's 15 and 15 or 20 and 20? God, you think I would remember by now? Is it 15 and 15.
It's usually 15, 15.
Yeah, 15 and 15. So it's basically bright light all the way around the pillar.
But not on the far sides away from the pillars.
Well, you haven't moved over there yet. You're.
I imagine if you were bright
It's
light
lit
coming
up.
out
It
of
means
this,
the light's coming out of each notch that you can see.
I will shadow step over there.
Can you through the light?
If I can see a
It's only
shadow
about-
from one
You
shadow,
don't
then I'm
okay,
fine.
well, so let me
Yeah.
just, well, if we mark it out that way, then let's just so we're understanding what's happening. 15, and then you've got another 15, a dim light, so you're fine. Okay, yep. So you shadow step, shadow disappear. Okay, well, then Flinio moves in. What you see before you, some double doors. Flinio moves around. You look into that nook, and move the pin out of the way so I can draw, please. And the same thing. You see double doors. Linder moves over and sees the same thing. Double doors. Yep. Guess what? Double doors. And we'll see.
Oh wow! Look, more double doors.
Double doors. Yep. All right. Thank you very much.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. You have got
It's the double door room.
pretty
Ah.
much. But you see.
Do we want to pick a door and try it, or
no, this is a puzzle. There's 7 doors. There's 7 colors of the rainbow. And we got flashing colored lights. So I want to check out the actual flashing of the lights and see if there's any sort of rhyme or reason to it.
Make me a perception check on the tower, please. Actually, you can leave it out in the open.
I will.
Make it out in the open.
I will. Okay.
This.
Got it. Yeah, he's already got advantage.
Yeah. So you can't detect any rhyme or reason. They just shift to different colors at different rates. It's that though is like a disco ball. You know, you just don't kind of know where the lights
The
just kind of
doors-
pulse out of. You know.
The doors
Are they,
identical.
are
No,
they actually spinning?
No, not at all. I'm just saying, just the way the lights are random, you know, when it hits and moves around and all that, just kind of spins and pulsates, different colors. It is, you know, you definitely, it is, you know, multiple colors, and you even see some hues, you know, as they blend. But you know, mainly it's the rainbow of light, but that's the doors are not. The doors are blank. There's no lights coming out of them or anything like that. If you were trying to look at it, it's only coming out of the deep notches cut into the pillar in the center of the room. What's up, Jay?
Are you even hearing what I'm saying?
No, did not. Sorry.
Sorry, my keyboard seems like it's acting up. But yeah, it's I was asking, does each notch have one color that it flashes, or does it change every time it flashes?
Shifting. They're shifting.
And in a random order, you said.
Yeah. I'll read exactly what it says to me, just so you interpret it. A pillar at the center of the 20-foot high room has deep notches cut into it, which pulse with a shifting rainbow of light.
why do I want to scream no whammies?
Interesting.
Shadow, This might be a good time to use your gem of seeing.
Sure.
And what do you look at?
Well, at the moment, I guess I'll look at the pillar in the middle.
You see a pillar of deep notches cut into it with the pulse of shifting rainbow of light.
I will look to the door to my left.
You see some doors.
I'll look to the door behind me.
See some doors.
I will look at the 2 sets of doors to my north.
You see doors.
So far, I'm seeing doors and a pillar.
So
Yeah, that's entirely unhelpful, huh?
So far, yes.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I'll go over here and look at this door.
Hey, I'll let you walk the room in a circle, looking at all of them, and they're all the same. Nothing
I'm gonna
stands
open
out.
this door.
Linder, you still have your detect magic going, right?
Yes.
What are you seeing the magic was?
Nothing.
Not even on the pillar.
Not even on the pillar.
I'm gonna open this door.
The door to the south there? Let's see, one
Yes.
second. You see...
And does it open towards me or away from me?
It opens towards you. Sure.
Okay.
And here. Okay. You open it up and you have a hallway that goes south. Make sure I'm looking at this right. Only the door.
This is why this is map A.
Only the southern set of door. Okay, so you see, yeah, you open up the doors, and there's a hallway going directly south.
Okay. With just a stone hallway.
Stone hallway.
Nothing aesthetic going on.
You just see a hallway goes off into the darkness.
I'll close the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna check this door.
Second. All right. You open up the door.
Does it open in again towards me again?
Yeah, you're looking at it again. You think
Okay.
since you're the first one and went up to one, you've already checked out one. You can tell that you're going to open that up. It's going to open up towards you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll crack it open and see what's in there.
You open up the door. You are staring at a blank wall. I need a DC. What do I need here? 1 second. Yeah, I need a dexterity saving throw from you as a orange burst of light emanates from the pillar behind you, covering directly everything towards you. It basically bursts out orange from right here and in a cone and just comes directly at you, and that it would be a failure. Do you want to use inspiration?
Sure.
That would be a failure. Unfortunately, you're going to take
Wow, that's a high save.
38 points of acid damage as you are blasted. Make me an Arcana check, please. Good enough. The spell was a prismatic spray. Blasted you.
Gotcha.
You're on
Close
the
the
wrong
door.
one. But basically, you close the door. Yes, and you're covered. Yeah, you're basically now smell like acid.
So do we want to try other doors, or do we think this other door is the right door now?
I'm sorry. Yeah,
You know, it may very well be.
There's
Linda-
still the other
Linder's
hallway
feeling
going off
lucky.
to south as well.
Do you want to go down that hallway first before we try this? I only went down a little bit to see how what it looked like.
Yeah, we can definitely do that because this whole room may be a red herring.
That's true.
Move. Linder's brushing himself off. You've got a door. Quetzal back yet?
I lost my detect magic from that hit. I'll have to
Oh.
set it back up before we leave.
Okay, I won't go any further then.
I just dropped you a heal on there.
Yeah, so thank you.
I'll go over here and I'll search for traps.
Mm-hmm. Don't detect any.
I'll attempt to open the door.
Or to see. You're looking. That, but all right. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Floor is transparent glass. You're looking at this room. Below it, you see what looks to be some deep yellow bubbling liquid. Probably about 30 feet down. Churning. Because you can see that there are visible through the churning translucent liquid are 3 1-foot diameter pitted iron wheels fixed to the floor in a triangular formation.
Sorry, where was this liquid?
That's the whole floor. The whole floor is glass.
Okay, so the floor is glass, and under the glass there is some sort of liquid.
Yeah, he's looking about 30 feet down. He can see that there is the whole bottom area is this turning translucent but yellow looking liquid. And there are 3 1-foot diameter pitted iron wheels fixed to the floor.
On top of the glass floor? Below the
No,
glass
inside
floor?
the water, inside this liquid, down below.
Can we identify the liquid?
Not from where you're at. Yellow.
What's the light like in here?
There is none.
Didn't you say the liquid was glowing?
No, it's translucent. You can kind of see
okay.
its yellow tint to it, because what he's seeing below that churning in there are these 1-foot diameter, like pitted iron wheels that are connected. They form a triangular formation.
I will then shadow step to the other side and see what happens.
Alrighty. Over there. And
If it affects your decision on anything, I am invisible still.
yeah, but that doesn't matter.
That's why I said if it affects.
I got a creature. But what's he gonna do? Okay, so question. Roll me initiative, everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. He wouldn't make.
I'm going to use inspiration to redo that one.
Go ahead. All right.
I'll keep mine.
Oh my, but I gotta churn this out. All right, a here to here. A wall of fire erupts up from corner to corner. Foot high, this room, so there's a 30-foot high room, so there's about a 10-foot difference between the top of the wall of fire and the ceiling above. And you will see Robert moving towards you after casting this room. See this, you hear the footsteps, well, moving, but you're going to see, well, your viewpoint's going to get me.
So you said there was a gap between the fire and the ceiling?
10-foot gap. 30-foot high ceiling, but the wall that you see is 20. And Wetzel, you're up first. What do you do, sir?
Am I able to make it past Flinial as a Drakon? Is he on the ground? Is he in the air?
Yeah, you can move through your own. Yeah, I don't have a problem with you moving through your own when you're doing something like that. As long as there's room when you're moving through and all that, so you're good there. Anyway, you move into the room, yeah, but basically you're staring at a wall of fire.
So I can't see anything through it?
Not through it. Nope. The wall is opaque. Opaque. And you move, okay. You move up to that. You're going to take 25 points of fire damage when you move up to the wall. Let's see. He will. Where is that? So, we'll move 1, 2, 3. Move this here, and his eyes begin to glow. Oh, Robert, that would be a failure.
I will use a key point to redo it.
Okay. That would not be a failure. He hisses out loud and he waves his hand. He looks back back behind him, and then also directly south of him. And he points. He's not speaking though, but there's something going on there. And then he makes a motion and all that, and you will then see coming from around corner another one. It looked like these guys. I don't know if y'all have seen them.
I feel like we've seen
before.
them before.
Don't remember.
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure we have, yeah.
Actually, you have when you came down to the level above. I remember one of the stairwells y'all went to. There were a couple guarding the stairwell. I remember it's a level to one or two above y'all. I think before you came down.
So.
Yeah, you have seen them. This one will. He will look at Robert. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's then he'll step right here. Look at Robert and blast you with something else here. Apparently Robert is impervious to that. Not happy. They look at each other very confused. Another one come around the corner. This time, knowing that his friends were not good at what to do, he will first try to do, his eyes will flare. And he doesn't like that, so then he pulls out this long sword. And he starts to whack at you. But is that your invisibility that's giving you that? Robert?
Probably.
Here, let me go get his. They have
He dropped an 8, so that is 16.
Yeah, so messed.
Anyway.
I'll hit it with advantage. They've got true sight.
Or you could just take the invisibility off.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, just take it off because that's all you're facing in here. Not that you would know that, but but okay, there you go. Well, but now he's swinging at advantage at you.
Did you click on advantage first?
Oh, I did. Oops, sorry. Still missed. Hey, it's the small thing. And last one more attack, and you miss. And then
so one at disadvantage, one advantage, one regular.
All missed. Another one steps out, and he is looking this way, and then he will cast opponents. Oh, hold on, where's the blast out from? Oh, okay. Never mind. Can't do that. But he will do this. Monks always grab the wrong. Oops. It's going to get Wetzel. All right. Wetzel. That would be a failure, Quetzal.
Oh, I will. I have a thing for this. What's it called? Indomitable. I'll use that.
Okay. You are not messed with him. All right. Well, next, Millennial.
Alrighty. Well, since there's a wall of fire there, I will dispel it. I'll use a 3rd level spell slot.
And that will negate. Tell me what it does.
If it's 3rd level lower, it will dispel it automatically. If it's higher than that, I got to make a roll.
Let me check, make sure. I think it's right at 3rd level. Making sure. Did they put these things?
I think it's higher.
I think it's higher. I'm just checking. But you may be right. They thought they put these.
I mean, I look at dispel magic. I mean, wall of fire is a 4th level spell, if that's what it is.
It is a 4th level spell.
All right, so I need to do a wisdom check.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay.
And then I run in and I fly up over and I come down here and I'll even land and I'll roar at them. Hopefully it'll make them scared.
I know I am.
Not really.
That's okay. I'm not that concerned about it.
Yeah. Shadow.
I'm mainly just trying to make myself a target.
You landed
Question.
right between two of them. So yes, sir.
Is it still within an hour from when we were in that other room with the doors?
I would say y'all spent at least an hour moving through everything easily.
It took us an hour to go down that little.
Remember the
From the
hall's
door-
undulating, so it took that's a
You said
long
this
hall.
wall.
Little room
You said
Oh,
this
not
one
this
wasn't.
room. Oh, you're talking about from which? You're talking about from the
The
door
nearest
rooms?
room.
The one that had 7 doors in it.
Oh no, not at all. They've just 15 minutes maybe. Not.
Okay, so I still
Yeah.
have true sight on. I just want to make sure I have.
Oh, gotcha. You don't. Yeah. So what you're seeing is what you're seeing.
I'm not expecting anything. I just want to make sure.
Yep. No problem. Understood. True sight's still active.
Okay.
That
So I
effect
have
did
this.
not go on you, Shadow.
It's not going on me. Why is it not supposed to?
It's probably set to target instead of self.
Well, it used to be.
Just drag it. It's fine.
There we go. Not that it really matters, but so I have this creature right in front of me.
Yes, you do. Yep. Okay.
Are they immune?
No, they are not.
They weren't
And-
last time we fought.
Thank you. Well, sometimes things change, so just make sure.
Nope.
Okay. I will move.
Okay. Right.
And done.
Linder.
Move right up to over there. Shoot this guy with a firebolt. Partially resisted, okay.
Good to know.
I'll toss an inspiration die out there on Felinial. And that'll be the turn.
Wetzel. Alrighty. Is all right. He did not like you hitting him. He was quite perturbed by that. He will take the pommel of his sword and he will strike the floor right at y'all's feet. Wetzel. And he is second. In the floor. But shouldn't be immune to the glass. Hold on a second. Make sure I'm looking at that right. A minute. This takes. Okay. He totally. He forgot about that. Yes, it does, and he actually hits it, and he did not like what he did. He doesn't speak, so he does it again. 90. It's not. He's not gonna like that. He's not liking. He wanted to break the glass. It didn't work. So then he turns his last attack and swings up. It's Quetzal. And then hold on. If you are immune to it, yes, you are. So he can't do. Alrighty. So this creature, 19. He will try the big. Well, let's just go ahead and try it. 60-foot range. 12 creatures. Okay, so he's targeting everybody. 1 second.
Is he casting?
This would be a cast. Yes, sir.
Then I will go ahead and give him a counterspell.
All right. It's 6th level.
Okay. I'll roll against it. That's some meat.
So what's
The
your
DC is 10 plus the spell level.
10 plus the level? Okay. So then that
And you have a bonus to that too.
Yeah, that is affected by my Jack of all trades as well.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So he's casting. So then he will 5, 10, 15, 20. He will charge you.
Actually, hold on.
Did that.
I forgot about the gaze attack, but go ahead. I'll skip it.
All right. Next one.
Stunned.
Can't. Thank you. And the last one here.
I'm gonna drop the gaze on him.
And
And he's safe.
Yeah, he's gonna do the same thing the other guy was gonna do. This time.
I'll reroll mine.
Everybody else. Alrighty.
That was even worse. Wow.
Even worse. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Well, hold on. You're half elf. Never mind. You can't be charmed. Yep.
Nice.
Try to give you a mass suggestion there. Okay, Millennial.
Alrighty, I will move. Let's see. Wait a second. Let's see. Let's try there. I'm trying to be able to get those guys in the
So, well, 7 and 16 will pop you.
Okay, good.
That it matters, does it? Yeah. Oh, here's. Okay.
Is that cone getting 16? No. All right, I'm gonna move back a little
Get
bit.
either one of them.
Can you approve my move?
Oh, yes, sir. 1 second. Boom.
There we go. Yes, you get him.
There is a guy.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a guy. Yes, sir. They failed.
Fail.
Nice.
Only 23 points, but not too bad. Oh, they're immune to acid. I bet there's acid underneath this floor, underneath that glass.
You are probably right.
Shadow.
Okay. I'm not gonna bother putting stun on the other one because I got something right in front of me. Which way is it facing?
He's facing y'all. He's looking. 19 is looking right at Linder.
So, Duff, actually, I meant to say, as a move action, I want to take to the air. I'm not going to go high or far, but I just want to be in the air. You can't stay right to the floor.
That's fine. Understood. Okay.
Wow. Yeah. I will again move back there.
Okay. Linder.
I'm gonna step right there. He can
Take a
go
shot
ahead
from
and
him?
take his whack at me if he wants. Yeah.
You. Okay. Okay.
I'm giving them a lightning bolt, 4th level.
Oh, but is Shadow in the way there?
I have.
Don't worry about it.
It's an evocation. It's an
That's
evocation
fine.
spell. And I can spell shape
You
it.
can whip it around him. Tell him to duck.
I'm a rogue.
Wow. Okay, they resist lightning too.
Well, we're learning a lot about them.
Spit out another Skittle for Quetzal.
Okay.
Step back there.
Okay. All right. Pretzel.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to Hungry Jaw.
Okay. Inch. With.
That's the one that was mad at me.
Mm-hmm. Well, going to shadow.
I go do like a little wave.
Get nothing. Yeah, you get a grimace.
Your wave was super effective.
Yeah. All right. Well, this one will just come up behind Quetzal. And this one will. Oh, wow. Okay. So. Cast to. All right. It's casting Boomy.
Oh, he's casting.
Well, he's starting to cast, but I'm making sure whether you're going to do.
Sure. Yeah.
7th level.
I think I'm actually going to use a 5th. I'm going to use a 5th level slot for it. It's not going to affect the situation, but it saves me a 3rd level slot.
Okay.
At the moment. Yeah. All right. Ooh, I'll reroll that.
You're going to use inspiration? Okay. All right.
Yeah. Wow, even worse.
So he's going to. All right. So 10-foot cubes. Range as you wish. All right. So drop them each. All right. So he's going to drop them on all of y'all. 1, 2. So he can make a. I don't want to have to draw this, but he's going to drop them. All 4 of you are going to get popped by these. Basically.
It's Firestorm.
Yeah. Yep. And each creature. So yeah, let me just. Dexterity saving throws. And Robert's got evasion. Did anybody fail that at all?
I rolled a 1 and still succeeded.
Why didn't I get?
My die didn't get rolled.
That's what it was. Why didn't I? So let me give it to them, and I'll give you the roll in a second. Okay, so Robert won't take anything, but the rest of y'all will get fire damage, but you absorb some of it. And so let me roll. All right, so you'll take half of that. So just give yourself 20. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Millennium.
Ready, let's just do a nice little bite. And slap him with the tail. Got him.
Nice.
Oops. Shadow.
Okie dokie.
Undid.
Oh, hold on a second. I forgot to actually attack.
Oh.
So you'll have to take that 8 points off.
Okay. Wait, did I give him 8 more points?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, hold on, let me.
You
Give him 16.
Yeah, dork. And push the wrong button. Okay.
Well, he's going to get more damage now.
That's fine, but it's legit now.
And I think I'm going to go stand next to Linda there.
You're using disengage or anything like that, or are you taking a shot?
He's stunned.
Oh, never mind. Thank you. Wasn't looking at it. Oops. He tries. Linder.
I'm gonna take up my rapier and slap him up.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take it. Heck yeah. I was going to use an inspiration die, but everybody in the room's already got them. So I'll just say some inspiring words without actually doing the thing.
I don't see one on me.
You're not in the room.
Well, I'm right next to you.
Yeah.
That's all. He's feeling left out. Linder.
There.
Here's the putty tad.
You know what? For good measure, I'll use the combat inspiration to add an extra D10 to this damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Roll her up. Another
2 points of damage.
6. All right.
20.
Oops, no, sorry. Oh, quit that. All right.
Oh, he's
Yeah, I know,
dead,
I was-
Jim.
I had 4 numbers in there. I was going to kill him automatically then. All right. What else?
I'm gonna try a hungry jaw again. There we go.
All right, 19.
Stunned.
Thank you. 6. Odds.
He's in bad shape.
One. Done that already. You can't really. Millennials only. Well, you're attacking 19, right, Millennial? So he's really kind of coming up behind you. Correct?
Well, I was attacking him. I wasn't going to attack him anymore because I was going to go down and help Quetzal. But it's up to you.
In this instance, though, you hadn't done anything yet, so you had attacked 19, correct?
I did attack.
Yeah.
No, actually, I did not attack 19. I killed the other guy.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. the
Gotcha.
guy to
Okay,
the
then that's
southeast.
fine. So you could turn to face. Okay, that's all I want to know. Well, then he's going to hit you with this. Going to blast you. Never mind. Nothing happens. And then he will swing away. Why is he swinging at this?
Doesn't he have that spell on him?
You've got that. How long does that
Foresight.
last? That foresight?
8 hours.
That's why. Okay. All right. So misses that swing.
I mean, he did hit me with that first one. It was a 27. That was a hit.
Did I not give you damage from it?
Nope.
No, you did. Hit, miss.
All right, well, here then. Give you a little damage. Give you a little pinprick.
Little tickle.
Tickle. Ooh.
And it is a tickle.
Yeah, exactly. What you gonna do?
Sorry, I didn't hear the bell. I'm gonna come. Actually, hold on, wait, don't. Yeah, I'll come over here and give some attention to number 6.
Take the oppie from
I cannot hear you, Duff.
op shot from the one that was just attacking you. Just so.
Go ahead.
Yeah, just making sure. All right.
I will use inspiration on that attack.
He missed you.
Okay, that's a big surprise. I still
Wow.
missed.
That is a surprise.
And what in the world?
Shadow.
Okay, then.
That was quite a sound.
So number 19, I need to add back on.
Okay.
Now I'll move forward. Okay, I'm adding my sneak attack and my combat inspiration die.
Okay.
And he'll remain stunned. Now he's stunned as well. I will flurry of blows. I will use inspiration.
Okay.
And now he is also stunned.
Yep.
And I will rest.
All right, Linder.
All right. I think that's gonna be it.
What? Okay.
2 down.
Wanted to get rid of that one. He's stunned, right? I believe so. Yeah. Okay. Millennial.
Ready? There. This guy right.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Okie
I'll add stun
dokie.
back to him. Yep. I'll move over to him. So he'll remain stunned.
Blender. Quetzal. Bammy. Okay. Quiet. All 4 dead.
Do they have anything on them?
Nothing. Let me make sure. Just their long swords, but nothing of value.
Why were they here?
Who knows? Is there a secret door over on the eastern wall somewhere?
How would you know that?
Because you showed it when you were undoing the map.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm gonna search this area over here.
There's nothing there. You don't see anything. So I mean, yeah, they were just, you could see each, you see footprints where one was standing there, you know, on the glass.
And I'll search this area over here as well.
Do the footprints lead anywhere else in the room?
Nope, they do not. It was like they were each one standing in an alcove.
Just standing and waiting for who knows how long. Strange.
Do we want to do anything else in here?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my keyboard is acting up, so I'm having trouble with my push to talk. But so I'm trying to come up with a good excuse to search for that secret door over there.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Quite the puzzle.
So I'll even say he go over there and searches the wall here, finds nothing on the wall. I'll alleviate that from you.
True Sight doesn't even show anything on that wall.
Nope, nothing on that wall right there.
What about Detect Magic?
Nope.
Do I see anything in the acid?
I told you, they're visible through the churning translucent acid are 3 1-foot diameter pitted iron wheels affixed to the floor in a triangular formation.
I vaguely recall that, but
That's all
now
right.
that
I should ask it again. That's what. That's the only thing you see other than the glass floor.
Are those wheels below the level
Yes,
of the acid?
They are. They're
Oh.
under the acid. Well,
Yummy.
you don't know it's acid, but you're assuming that you think. Yeah. But
oh, we guessed that earlier.
Yeah. Seems reasonable.
Linda, you have a mage hand, right?
Yeah, I sure do.
See if you can do anything with it before the acid dissolves it.
Okay.
you cast it
Yep.
and do what?
I reached the hand down there.
It dissolves
to-
before the wheels won't even budge.
Okay.
Anyone have telekinesis?
No. Does it look? There are 3 wheels. Are they attached to anything? Are they just on the floor? Are there any kind of cogs,
they're
wires?
on the floor. So, but you can't tell. I mean, other than that, but there are, you know,
I guess what I'm asking are they in the floor or just lying on the floor?
you can see they're on the floor. They're on top of the floor. They're above the floor below, because the liquid is, like I said, it is translucent, so you can see through the yellow haze that there is a floor below, and those wheels are above the floor. You know, so.
Interesting. Well, unless anybody wants to go for a swim, I don't think we're doing anything with those.
Actually, I am resistant to acid at the moment.
Well, if you'd like to take a crack at it, so to speak, I'll just stand back here.
As will I.
If you're talking, Brian, we cannot hear anything you're saying.
I'm thinking. I'm trying to figure out
Gotcha.
what my options are. Okay. So it's been 6 rounds. Has my acid recharged yet? My acid breath. A lot of times acid doesn't even affect glass. I guess I will attack the floor and see if I can break it.
Yeah, they were already doing that during the fight.
Yeah, they tried.
Yeah, they couldn't do it. I imagine it's a threshold.
Yeah. So you can make me a okay, so that hits, and
23
you
hits.
can give me some damage.
Now that does have some acid damage in there. The 44 is acid damage. So I don't know.
Nothing happens to the floor. Nothing happens to the floor.
Would you like me to do it?
Quetzal, you still have your maul?
I don't think I do.
Oh yeah, if anybody wants to bang on the floor and break it, I'm guessing there's a threshold, and I'm not hitting it.
I'll hit it with a firebolt.
Well, you first gotta make it. You don't. There's an attack roll first. Still gotta have the attack. Okay, that's all. Just making sure. So, don't want you to hit Perennial. So how much damage was that? Okay,
19.
So where are you aiming?
Near, just the floor near him.
Okay.
Like, say right there.
That's fine. That's perfectly done. A 10-foot section of it shatters.
Okay, I will drop down in the middle, and then spiral down to get it up. First, I'm going to get a good look at the wheels and see if I can see anything closer up.
Well, you get down, they're attached to the floor. They're not connected. You're going to have to be able to move them somehow. And which means, so you're flying right now. If the Dracone is resistant, you're going to have to get into the liquid to get a hold of the wheels.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out how to move them before I get into the acid. So
they're,
that I have some
they're
idea.
wheels. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, so they're in a triangle. Does it look like they've been moved in straight lines? You said they're metal, so I don't know if they've scored the floor in the past.
No, you don't see. Well, you can't. Yeah, you don't. They just look like they are 3 1-foot diameter pitted because they're on acid. They definitely look like they're metal, and from your angle you can see they are attached to the floor. Once you kind of fly around and get an angle at them, and that's it.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Okay. Okay, so which way is righty and which way is lefty? Now the question is, are the wheels on their sides so they will spin?
Yeah, they're like laying down on the floor. They're not into the floor. They're
okay, I thought they were kind of upright, and so I was thinking they had to be rolled.
They are laying on the floor, fixed to the pit of the floor itself. So that means to get to any of it, you have to basically get into the water. None of them are sticking out of the acid.
Okay, I'll land next to one and spin it counterclockwise.
But yeah, you're going to first take this, which will be half, right?
If he's resistant, that'll be half. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So 20 points of acid damage as you enter the acid. You're going to you're going to use an action. You're landed right on top.
Yep.
You're on top of them. You're gonna have to well, you can't. I'm just trying to figure out how you're gonna spin those guys without if you're
mouth.
Just.
Well, the wings have hooks on them, so I was imagining I was going to be using those.
Actually, you're gonna have to that's gonna be at a disadvantage in athletics check because you've got no leverage. They look like they're hard to spin. Is the point? Yeah.
Well, disadvantage, it's not so good.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to move them. Yeah. In your current form, you're not able to move them.
Anyone have any elemental magic protection?
Well, that would be just Selenial, wouldn't it? He's an elemental changer, right?
Well, and there's spells that can protect you against elemental damage, like acid.
The water.
Your water elemental is what?
Yeah, you broke up. Good.
So the water elemental is also resistant to acid, but I would need a short rest before I could try that, and I would have trouble getting out afterwards.
Yeah, you'd have to shift into something else to get out.
I would
What you went to do?
Wait, I heard two of you talking. Brian, what did you say?
I was saying that I wouldn't be able to shift into something else. I would have to shift back, and then I still wouldn't have a way to get out of the acid.
Yeah.
It's what do we say? I want to say it's 30 feet deep, and the water, at the pool is also. You say it's another 20 feet. Get to the bottom.
Oh, well, how big are those wheels at the bottom?
10 feet across, you said?
There are
Or
3 1 foot diameter wheels.
1 foot.
I didn't realize that it was 20 feet deep in the acid.
Well, I gave it you. You were resistant to it, so you took it in.
I just didn't realize it was that deep.
Yeah. Sorry, did not tell you. That would be on me. Lots of liquid down there.
I don't think I have a way to do that.
All right.
Okie dokie.
Come back later.
Perhaps.
If we end up needing to.
Did y'all want to try to get a long rest in?
Yeah. That'll be good.
You're unsuccessful to try to rest. Long resting. Sorry. You are thwarted. Your minds are when you try, I'm just letting you know, your minds are invaded by the images of a mad mage giggling and interrupting your abilities to get sleep.
What about a short rest?
Short rest you can have, even though he's still there. You hear giggles and cackles, lollygagging, singing, things like that in your head. But that, let me give that for you. Rest, short rest is given.
Wow.
And with the line, he is invading your dreams, invading your mental capacities when you were trying to sleep. He's close. It's almost like he's in front of you. Where could he be?
Should I ritual us up a hut?
I'm not sure it's going to protect us from
won't
that.
protect us from the.
It says spell effects can't pass through it.
I'm guessing this is more than a spell effect.
Yeah, it's the area you're in.
It's kind of like a legendary action or a lair action type of thing, is my guess.
What are we doing?
Linder, do you need healing? How are you doing? Sorry, not Linder, Quetzal. So Linder too, if that matters.
A little bit.
I'm okay.
How much is a little? Because how much you need?
I'm missing about a quarter of my HP.
I have 37 wounds.
I have 61.
I have 0.
Yeah, me too. So, let's see. We'll give a 4th to Linder. Yeah, could have been better, could have been worse, I guess.
Should we go back up to oh man, I forgot her name already. Holy cow. Arcturia's room. And try there.
Alright, that's good for now, I think, right?
You're Linder, you're gonna feel that it's the whole floor.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
I think maybe we should just go back to that southern door that you opened successfully and go down that way.
You don't want to try those other doors?
Nah.
Come
so much.
on. Y'all unlock tokens, y'all can. Yes. There is a hallway that continues on south, the darkness. Past your, your dark vision, basically.
I will move through it as carefully as possible.
Yeah, okay. You just step through. I mean, nothing happens. Just the dark hallway.
I mean, you're
continues
not
on.
exposing.
Yeah, because
you're
it's
not
going to be another
exposing
map.
it.
It's another map. Just basically what I'm, so that's why.
Yeah, I gotta go tuck kids in. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah. That's why.
So we're moving through.
Moving through. All right. Well, I heard you, but
I'm moving through.
Yes,
Yeah.
Going with them.
okay. So I'm assuming everybody's going. So okay. So we will grab everybody. Everybody. Boom, boom. And let me see. Walking, and then you will, basically, here comes. Moving along in this dark corridor, no lights, made of, you think, stone. It kind of shifts. It's not undulating like the cavern was, but you can just kind of tell, that it's reeking of magic. And you move along until you come to a set of double doors. And you see this, you kind of walk underneath that crenellation. It's kind of like a jagged point of a rock formation.
So it's over us, not under us.
Yes, it's over you. Yes, sir.
Okay. Any magic in the area?
The whole damn thing's lit up. Do I have to? That's funny. Okay, yeah. But you see two normal doors, like you've seen other doors sitting right before you.
I'm gonna search for traps.
Locking tokens. Make sure everybody get yourself. And I think y'all came, this tunnel was 10 foot wide. So actually, yeah, the tunnel, sorry, it's only 10 foot wide. So let me be like this. So, search for chaps, please. Oh. Even with a 1, you make a 17, but you don't.
Yep.
Yeah, you just, when you search in the door and looking all, you just get tinglies, tingles. But no, you don't just think there's a trap. But you definitely feel the arcane influence, basically, is what you're feeling.
So I don't think there's any mundane traps here, but I'm not sure about magic.
Your hair standing up on its end.
I have detect magic on. Can I pick anything out in particular?
Everything. I mean, there's not just one. There's just magic before you.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, you're detecting that. Yes, you're. You know. Now, are you detecting something specific about the door? No, it's just magical influence everywhere. But you're not. You know, there's nothing seems to be telling you that the door's got something wrong with it.
Okay, I'll attempt to open the door.
You open the door. Okay, gonna see into now. Let me see. What do we say about his? There is light coming. Yes. Okay. So there are sconces, scones. No, scones. Want to name them scones? You see are on the wall, spitting out. You can see that there's a flame coming at them, but the flame doesn't move. You know. And you can see into this area before you, and what you see is a small stone dais in the middle of the room, and there's a statue which looks like Hallister, hair, you know, all up in, you know, electrical, you know, like he stuck his hair in his finger in a socket, you know, and his arms are raised before him, and he's got this not his typical normal smile on his face. It's kind of awkward, like and right at the foot of this statue, you notice there's a little rat sitting there, and it looks up, got a piece of celery it's munching on, and as you open the door, it kind of pulls itself up on its hind legs and just kind of looks at you for a second. What do we do? And your detect magic is everything in that room is magical. And you're getting every magic. Linder. So, just so you know.
And you don't want to do anything about the rat?
They're looking at you.
Does it look like a normal rat?
Yeah, it looks like a little rat. It's a piece of celery, and he stops eating, and it just kind of is looking at you. Then it, you know, takes another bite out of the, you know, and it's just.
I'll move forward on the ground, like I'm going to eat the rat.
Oh, it tries to run. It tries to run behind. It goes. Oh boy. Looks like it's going to run this way. You move into the room, and you're going to see what looks like circular. Here. Oh my God. Grab the damn light. Can't quite see the door, so you see that. So you're seeing in this room, you see a couple more doors to your south on the east and west side, and the rat tries to run. It runs first around the statue with the celery in its mouth, and then it's trying to run. Looks like it's going to try to scurry across the floor. It looks like a rat.
Okay. I'm not really going to worry about it.
Well, you watch it. It tries to go in a corner over here, and it doesn't have anywhere to go, and it's just kind of looking a little terrified.
So what was this statue in the middle of the room?
It's Hallister. His arms are raised up before him, and his face has got what you would call is not his typical cackle and all that. It's got an awkward smile on it. And that's it. You move in and you'll see the rest of the room, and you're going to see 2 more doors. Total of 5 doors in the room. So what are you doing? Thank you. clean. Made of stone. The doors look the same. You know, everything looks normal. What you're used to being seeing so far. Except for the statue.
I'm gonna investigate a little further around this statue.
Okay, you make me a check on the tower. So far, all you could tell is a statue. Stone statue.
Can I see any further to the south, or is that just wall?
What am I? Oh, I'm sorry. It's, do you see a door on the wall? Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh,
There you go.
okay, gotcha.
Yep. That's it. And the other doors.
Which one first?
That's a good question.
One's as good as another, as far as I can tell.
Choose wisely.
I guess I'll search this one for traps.
Don't detect any.
I guess I'll attempt to open the door.
So you open this door to a circular room, as you can tell. Fire erupts from a hole in the middle of the floor. Floating above, about a foot above this floor, is a hefty iron cauldron, big enough for a person. You know, it's a big cauldron, you know, to fit in. Plume of black smoke rises from inside the cauldron. You see wooden tables cluttered behind the cauldron. The floor around the table is strewn with glass vials and broken glass, you know, it's broken and shattered flask. You see there's lots of different like brewing equipment on the table above. There is looks like a crate, a big wooden crate or something's under the table. Coming around the other side of the cauldron in view all of a sudden is this. Basically, you're looking at jagged human skull with the crack that extends above and below one eye socket. It looks like this, but there's no crack. And it does this. Well, damn it, give me something. Okay, thank you. It lets yeah, so it lets out you basically see its mouth open up and this howl just emanates from it. And this It's gonna catch 5, 10, 15. Yeah, so Linder's just right out. Looks like the only one that's gonna get it is Shadow. I need a that would be a failure.
I'll use one of my key to redo it.
Okay. That would be a success. You felt almost as your life force was just ripped right out of your body. Roll me initiative.
Well, I'm glad I succeeded on that second one.
Gonna drop you like a hot potato. All right. Anybody? Is that it? We got
Well,
everybody?
you finally rolled well on those initiative for these last
Yeah.
powerful characters.
See that? Oh man! Oh no! So this thing will. What's its movement? Let me see. 30 feet. It's gonna move right up to y'all on the door, right here to the doorway, and it's going to target 3 creatures. 5, 10. Well. Actually, it would have to move into the doorway to do that, right? So, it's only going to get Shadow. No, hold on. That should be 5 feet. But what is Linder showing up at? Where's my markers? Why can't?
What?
I'm trying to see. So you show 15, so it can't target you. Okay. And what about Millennial? 10 feet. Okay. All right. So luckily, Linder, you are right out of its range. It just moves up to y'all and hits y'all with something. So the So Shadow made a success. Millennial.
Inspiration.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
You're
Okay.
gonna take necrotic damage, and okay. And is that it? It can do. Let's see. Yeah, I know it can do that. I'll have that up here. All right. Shadow. This thing is floating right in front of your face.
I see that. I am going to attack it, I guess.
Hey, yep, you can.
Yay, I hit it. Oh, that looks fun. It partially resisted that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if it resists this.
It will. Why don't they have that in there? So, but well, it's supposed to resist it. So, just so you
Okay.
know. Yep. It's on the character sheet too. Again, don't get it. Anyway, yes, it does resist it.
At least I got it down to moderate already. I will use bonus action disengage. And I'm going to go behind the big fluffies.
Okay. All right. That's your turn. Wetzel. Wetzel charges.
Of course he does.
He may.
First, as a bonus action, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity.
And do what? Valve Enmity.
Valve
Yeah.
Enmity.
Okay.
Well, that was
Bash her apart. It, yeah, explodes in a cloud of dust.
Well, that was
Yeah, I
easy.
probably wouldn't have. Yeah, I wouldn't probably have used that Vow of Enmity on it, but
It,
he seemed kind of soft. Just it was a glass cannon.
Yeah, I was not expecting to go down like that.
Yeah, I agree.
okay.
Well, next, but yeah, I guess what's in there?
Like I said, it's you step in there, you have got this huge cauldron that's floating above this hole in the floor that's fires erupting out of it. And behind it, along that northern wall, is a wooden table cluttered with looks like brewing equipment and flask and all that, but there's tons of it broken on the floor. Up under the table, you see what looks like a wooden crate. And when Shadow, you move in, you can see that their Hallister's rune is like burnt into the side of the crate below the below the table. Walls are lined with 10-foot high wooden shelves packed with jars of pickled newts, frog eyes, stuff for brewing, potions and things like that. Wooden ladder on rollers is attached to a rail mounted above the shelves. So it looks like you could, get it and, go back and forth, go up and down on the 10-foot high wooden shelves to look at things on shelf later.
Anything in the cauldron?
Well, it's a plume of black smoke rises from inside the cauldron
Where is it?
in the center of the room.
Yeah, that's what I was heading to take a look at it.
You're going to, the cauldron is floating. So, you're.
How high is it floating?
Yeah, it's only a foot above the floor. So, but it's like
So that's
the cauldron's it's like big enough for you to hop in. You could bathe in it.
I just want to look at it. I'm not
Yeah.
hopping into it.
There, no, floating, no, the goal. Floating 1 foot above the fire is a hefty iron cauldron big enough for a person to hide in or get in. Blokes, a plume of black smoke rises from inside the cauldron. Cauldron is held up. You don't know how. Fire beneath it. It seems hot, but it doesn't actually burn you. You see that in the bottom of the cauldron are 20 glass there's 20 glass vials.
Linda, you want to try one of your magic hands and grab some?
Sure.
One?
Yeah.
Does Mage hand reach in there and grab one of them? Certainly.
Yeah.
Yep. So you pull out one. It is it's a vial. Hot. It looks like there's some type of oily black liquid that's in there, and you can see that there's grains of sand floating on top of it and kind of sinking floating right below the surface also.
Odd.
Yeah, that does sound kind of odd, doesn't it? Never heard of
And
it,
it's
though,
and
so
it,
it looks like that.
Yeah, your mage hand is holding it, so unless you want to grab it, but
Nope.
yeah. So, but yeah, it seems like and you see multiple of these glass vials on the table over there, and there's some broken on the floor. So just shattered. But
And they're all filled with that? The
what he
ones
can
that are
tell,
intact?
yeah, they look all the same.
Can you check
I'll
it?
put it back in its holder.
Well,
check it with what?
they're just laying in the bottom of the cauldron.
Oh,
There's no
Okay.
holder. They're just kind of a pile of them.
Are they stoppered?
Yes. Yes. This is it's a potion of something, or something's inside it, but it is stoppered. Yes. A glass vial.
What would you want me to check it with?
I don't know. Magic?
Well, it is magical. He's got his detect magic going on, and that's
Yes, I
all.
Can you identify it?
You'd have to
I'll
take
some
time.
I'll
So
take the 10 minutes.
10 minutes to do that. Well, as you're running your ritual, the magic fades and it goes silent before your identify goes off.
Well, shoot.
But there was a glow of magic on it. Yes, there was something magical.
Whatever
about
it was, it isn't anymore.
It ain't magical anymore. That's right.
Is it worth spending a slot to cast it as an action instead of a ritual?
I don't think so.
I don't know. It might be. That thing was in here making potions. It might be good.
Can you pull out another one?
Sure. Yeah. The rest of them are still showing it.
The rest of them are the rest of them are down in the cauldron. You pull one back out, and there's a magical glow to it.
Yeah, casting identify as not an action. It's a minute, even not as a ritual.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Can I tell what you said? They have a magical aura on them. Does it have? Is it a particular school of magic?
That all was so. Transmutation.
I'm going to do the cat thing. I take it and drink it.
That's funny. I was thinking about maybe doing that.
Well, I beat you.
Sure did.
But
he die?
No, he doesn't die. Oh shit. So how the hell? How would you? So I guess you would automatically know what this is by doing that. Wow.
I guess that's something you'd have to tell me.
Oh wow. That's. Oh my god. Wow, Robert. That's because it wasn't identified yet. So how would you know what to do with this? And can you allows okay. Wow, they don't tell me what happens if you just go up and just YOLO it and drink it before identifying it. So I'm gonna grant it to you. I don't have any other way to do that. So you have the ability to, you might want to hold on to this.
Oh.
Within the next 24 hours. You all of a sudden know that you can use that. That's in you now. I don't have any other way to rule that.
I guess I can cast the spell now.
Apparently, because I would think, you would have to know how to cast that, but it says a creature that imbibes a single dose of the liquid gets that ability.
I already said I was thinking.
You guys might want to drink some of this.
Yeah, I'll try it. I'll see what the next one is, I guess.
I guess I will into the room and drink one.
Yeah, so all of you will hop on in there, and all of you get.
Surely this couldn't possibly go bad.
So, Well, you're going to find out. A hot, oily black extract with grains of sand, and it chokes going down, Robert. I'm going to tell you that. You know, almost. But all of you, I'm going to put it in the, here. I want to put these in the party sheet. When you all, there are 4 of them. So, hold on. It's identified. So this elixir of timelessness, you want put each one of you grab one, but you need to see the spell that you have.
Time stop. That's pretty dope.
Within the next 24 hours, you were able to cast it. So, and it affects basically, you're able to stop, turns for a few minutes, or a few moments before it. A brief stop, not forever though. But yeah, that's amazing. Nicely done. So I was wondering how y'all were going to mess this up because you can tell you're playing around with it with inside a minute. If you take it out of the heat, the elixir disappears. It basically loses its. That's why. So that's what happened when you did the identify.
Apparently, it's designed to make sure that identify can't be used.
That's right. Pretty much.
That makes sense.
So the only way to do it is to YOLO it.
Is to YOLO it, yeah. But it's funny they don't tell it. Because if you don't have the ability to identify, how do you know all of a sudden? But it just says you gain the ability to cast it
or something.
So, I'm gonna play it this way. One. I played everything else based on how it's written, so I can't stop this way.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying you would think.
Yeah. So you all have that ability now inside you, because it doesn't go down well.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Next door.
Yeah. And that's all that's in that room, I think. Let me make sure. We had the
any other portions around here?
Cauldron. Not you. Well, you got the shelves. You hadn't looked anywhere else, so y'all have been fascinated with the black gunk. What are we doing?
Assuming we want to go to the next door.
Makes sense.
Yeah, the rat's right there, and you come flying out, Felinia. It runs all the way across the room, trying to hide in a corner. It's got nowhere to go.
Okay.
It's still there. Okay, got a door?
I'll search for traps.
Please do. Nothing.
I'll attempt to open the door then.
This is your old tried and true. You see some 15-foot standing stones. And you can kind of see carved on the stone are pictographs. Primitive humans using spears to hunt reindeers and fend off yetis. That's it.
A portal.
Nothing else in the room.
Well, at least there's this way apparently to get out. Maybe.
There is no keystone. Nothing on the walls, nothing else in this room.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you discern anything?
I mean, is there?
Other than the
Just
magic emanating from the
yeah.
walls itself in the deal, there is nothing else other than the stuff that's kind of etched in the stone. There's nothing else in that room. Okay. Wetzel.
Where'd that rat go?
It's trying to run. It runs toward the actually runs toward the entrance and out the front doors.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not liking you or the dragon. Okay,
I will search for traps.
go right ahead. Nothing.
I'll attempt to open the door then.
All right, in this room, there are 2 wooden tables in the middle of the room, and you see mortals and pestles are floating in the air, and you see something's being ground in them, but these pestles are, they're floating, kind of moving around. There are wooden frames and stone scrapers to stretch and scrape leather to create sheets of parchment also on the tables, and you kind of see a pestle get put down, and then all of a sudden this scraper goes over and starts scraping on some leather, trying to flatten it out. Standing against the walls are wooden shelves lined with jars of ink and rolled sheets of blank parchment.
Anyone want to do anything about this?
More unseen servants.
Unless
Yeah,
Robert has
there's-
his true sight going again.
Kind of seems to be a theme. But,
Only my blind sight right now.
Yeah, there you just see the stuff floating in there. But it does move with, a purpose. Like something's being ground up and frames are being made and stuff is being, the leather, something's trying to pull leather and stretch it to mount it to the frame, things like that. Okay.
I am going to search for traps here.
Go right ahead. Negative.
I'll attempt to open the door.
Okay. In this room, a 4-foot tall, 2-foot wide bronze framed mirror leans against the far wall in an otherwise empty room. You kind of, just looks like a mirror. Put it right. Small little mirror. But it is 4 foot tall.
I'll cautiously move up.
Okay. You're seeing your reflection, or part of it, because it's kind of small, but I guess maybe a little bit of an angle, so it's looking right at you. So y'all see yourselves kind of moving around. But then you kind of begin to see there's something moving in the reflection.
something like what?
Don't know. Can't tell. That would involve getting a lot closer. But that doesn't mean anything. Shadow moves up, and you begin to see a creature begins to form in the mirror, kind of standing in front of you. But the creature's facing you, but you can see the back of it. It's an optical illusion, kind of what you're seeing there. And what you begin to see, the creature begins to take form. It looks like a female gnome in leather armor. And it just she's kind of looking at you, kind of like a gnome, unsure what's going on. Kind of wild-eyed, looking around, then kind of staring at you.
Hello?
She says, "Hello, who are you?" She speaks it in common.
I am Shadow over the valley.
Hello.
What's your name?
Shadow. I remember. It is my name. I don't know. She just kind of looks.
What are you doing here?
That's a good question. Where am I? Can I just go home? Where? Who are you?
Do you know how to go home?
No. Keep walking around and it's black in here until y'all open the door. I saw the door open up and light spilling in, so I came walking toward it. But now I can't go any farther. I want to go home. Who are you again?
Hold on a moment. Do we want to do something about this?
Does this seem to be something created by a spell effect? Or
The mirror, maybe.
Got magic. You detect magic around it.
wow.
She's just kind of looking at y'all like a female gnome would, you know, just kind of. I just want to go home. Help me, please.
How?
Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope.
I strike the mirror with my tail.
Give me an attack. Yeah, just give me an attack. Okay, good enough. You hit it. What's your tail damage do? Oh, good enough. That's all you needed. Bash. You hit it, and you see the mirror all of a sudden just go crack open, and she jumps back, and the mirror just shatters onto the ground. She falls out of the mirror, and she kind of picks herself up, and she reaches out to say thank you. You see her mouth beginning to form to say it. She instantly, you see her face just instantly age hundreds of years, and then all of a sudden the skin just dries up. She starts crumbling. She just completely.
Hey, time stop.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
He's using his time stop now. Okay.
Okay.
We have 4 of them. Why not?
Okay. So you stop it
Before she dies.
As she's beginning to age, yeah, you begin to see though her skin's starting to rot on her body.
Okay.
You got to roll me a D4. I believe.
Oh wait, it only is. Oh, never mind. It stops it for everyone but me. That would be silly. I can't even talk to her. I wouldn't even be able to talk to her.
And it's fine if you don't want to. If you want to retcon that,
yeah, no.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, that would be absurd.
Okay, just making sure because it's new to you. So
yeah, I was just rereading it.
That's fine. Okay, well, unfortunately, yeah. So you're starting to thinking of what to do, and you're looking at her. She completely evaporates into a pile of dust and bones before you.
Oops.
Well,
I guess she's not trapped anymore.
Yeah, I guess she's.
That's true. Always look on the bright side of life.
Well, not anymore for her, apparently. Way to go.
I know nothing about this. I'm leaving.
All right. Next. Another door.
And another guidance.
And another search for traps.
Go right ahead.
Well, first I have to move this time stop.
Well, I've gave you the elixir, so you can remove that, Robert, and grab one of the items. Each one of you should have an item you can put in your inventory.
I grabbed an item.
And you've got the spells in there. So. You don't detect anything if you roll. Yeah, you did. So.
I will attempt to open the door then.
You open the door. You see stairs going up. And you hear a faint cackle. Of an old man.
Well, that's an ominous. I guess I'll slowly and carefully and go up the stairs.
I will follow behind.
Okay. We will put you. So let me unlock tokens. You can move to your east. You will see the next part of the map.
Ah.
And a stone door.
And I'll search for traps.
Go right ahead.
You rolled before I got the guidance on you?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's going to be too much problem at the moment. Hope so, anyways.
Nothing.
Okay, I'll attempt to open the door.
Hey. Yeah, this going opposite. Up. All right. Ornate wooden chairs and padded seats and backrest line the wall. Between the chairs stand alabaster bust of Hallister atop wooden pedestals. You can kind of see lying in the middle of the floor of this room is 20-foot diameter. Lying on the floor in the middle of the room is a 20-foot diameter frayed circular rug adorned with Hallister's personal rune. Floating, however, 10 foot above the rug is a golden wand with spinning orbs of colored glass on one end. Do I have a picture of it? No, I do not. So let me read that to you again. There is a 20-foot rug. That's the whole damn room. 20-foot diameter, or is it diameter? Or is it this 20-foot diameter? What is it?
Diameter is all the way across. That's a 20-foot radius.
So like that. Yeah. So it's basically okay. So basically, there's a rug. Yeah.
No, that's the radius. So
It's going to be
diameter
this
is half the size. Yeah,
so it's that.
That's
Yep.
20. That's diameter. Yeah.
Yep. I get it. You know, I didn't study well in school. That's a rug. Floating above the rug, right here, is a golden wand with spinning orbs of colored glass at one end, just floating there.
Guys?
Hmm?
Blender steps in and the wand points at you, and
I put my hands up.
well, it's going to get all right. All of you in a 5-foot radius, 5-foot line. Blender, Quetzal, and Dragon, because Shadow's out of the way. Bolt of lightning comes flying out at all three.
Well, I'm the one person that wouldn't have mattered so much for.
I know. Well, why? I've targeted.
Target.
Oh, I got Quetzal. Hold on. No wonder. Damn it. I've got the wrong thing targeted. Let me click this. Did I? All right. 1, 2, 3. That should have all y'all targeted. Is it not rolling the save? That is weird. Let me try it this way. There we go. Looks like everybody
Nice.
succeeded. So you're only going to take and roll me initiative. Ooh. Ooh.
That's the wrong thing.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I'm just gonna. Well, we started off the top of the order here. And the wand, it...
Is there a thing for the wand?
Yeah, here, sorry, I will now. Yeah, thank you for asking. Looks at Linder. You're sitting there. That's kind of boring. We'll just, well, no, it'll do it again. So. Holy crap. All right.
Apparently the DC is really low.
Yeah, it is. All right. Well, that's
Oh
its
no, my
action.
detect
It can
magic.
spend a charge. Yeah, and one charge target with one of its determined effect. Okay, so then it will.
I suppose it would make sense that it would be that low. If the wand itself is casting spells, it probably doesn't have that great of stats. It's just
The tokens aren't locked.
Thank you. One moment. Done. And it's only 10 feet off the floor.
10 foot off the floor. Okay,
Floating,
so
yeah.
it's not
right
quite
there.
in my reach, but
Yeah, true. But, well, your reach is 5 feet, so can you not hit it at your height?
I think I'm 5 foot tall.
Oh, I thought you were taller than that. Oh, okay.
I'm 5'9".
So,
I guess I can hit it.
yeah, you're fine. It's right there. It's right above eye level. I'm gonna say it's in the 5 foot radius next to you, so you're good. You hit it. You give it some damage.
wow.
You hit it, and you go through it. It crumbles to dust and falls to the ground. You know.
Shadow over the valley, wand slayer.
Here you go.
My dragon is down to 4 hit points, so I'm just going to revert back now.
Okie dokie. Do we find anything in here?
No, other than the furniture and a pile of dust where the wand was at.
Move the rug. Check under the rug.
You don't see anything.
Well, all right.
In that case, I will search for traps.
Right ahead. Don't detect any.
Come on, Quetzal.
I guess I will then open the door.
Open the door. You're going to see into another similar room. You're used to another, basically just like a mirror image of what you saw beforehand, but this one's a little different. Step in here, looking right around the corner. A huge pin. Okay. There's a large pentagram inscribed on the floor. You see the doors. You move into the room, and then you'll see another life-size stone statue of Hallister in that nook there. He's got a blindfold on. And he holds a staff that has a red dragon's head at the end of each of it, and the staff is pointing toward the pentagram.
I go up to it and look at it without crossing the circle there. Anyone else joining me?
Yep.
They move in. Yeah, yeah. Well, when you get closer to the pentagram, you will see that let's see. It's described, yeah, the heads, what did I say? The dragon's heads are pointing toward the pentagram. I may have already told you that. What else is in here? See. What is this? Life-size stone statue wears a blindfold, stands in the alcove. Statue holds a stout staff that has a red dragon's head at each end of it, and pointing the staff toward the pentagram. Where is this? Got something listed here, but I don't know. Another mistake. I don't. In another room. Or I'm looking for. Where is this? I'm not worried about it right now. Then okay, that's what you see, and you got 4 doors. 4 this time, not 5.
I'm searching this pentagram. I'll start here.
Well, it's etched, into the floor.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's hard etched. This isn't just like drawn. But that's it. Yeah.
Can I tell what it's made out of?
It's just, it's like magically inscribed on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a pentagram. It's not drawn. So like you couldn't go over there and, and just wipe it up and make it go away.
Yeah.
No.
Does it seem to have a specific magical aura attached to
You're
it?
not being able to, you can't tell. Actually, you get no response from your detect magic when you look at it.
I'm going to use divine sense. Do I get anything from the pentagram?
Nope.
Okay, well, worth a shot.
Well,
You hear another cackle.
more doors.
Coming from everywhere.
I'm going to toss the guitar dagger into the middle of it.
You flip it into the pentagram area, you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Your dagger goes into there and just and kind of just lands in the center area. Nothing happens.
Isn't that the one that makes sound when it hits something?
Yes, it makes a guitar sound.
Nothing happened. It did not make a sound.
Interesting.
So we move things
I wonder
along
if
here a
that's
little bit, just so
silence.
you know. You're saying, like, check it while you're looking on this. I'm going to give you some because getting closer. More unseen servants in here. 18. Just so you know. That one the other 2 rooms have got just so you know. I'm trying to move it along here a little bit, but This one has got portraits in it. Of looks like some of his. You think there were some of his apprentices over time. A lot of them have been drawn faces on them or scratched out. Things
You
like
said
that.
that's the northern room over here?
Yeah, that room there. Yeah. In the southern room where the paintings looks like they were made. That's just like an art studio in the southern room. In this room, there are 7 tall frame portraits. And they've got their names underneath them: Rantatar, Nestor, Muriel, Probrion, Arcturia. And then you see here, hanging on the wall appears to be realistic paintings of cityscapes and gilded frames. And they actually, you see movement in them, like they're Harry Potter, things move. And they are
the paintings?
Yeah, in the paintings, yeah. Actually, it's like a webcam, but it's a painting, and it's actually of different spots of Waterdeep.
I was talking about the room that I'm in.
That's the painting of his apprentices.
All right, so I heard you mention Arcturia. I didn't catch the other names. Do you recognize any of those?
You recognize, you'd heard of Arcturia, and Trobrion.
We beat her.
Nestor. You hadn't heard of Rantatar, as a fat frowning man scarred by fire. He wears an ornate purple robe and has a wand in his hand that has glowing herbs around it on one end. You recognize the wand. Okay, wait a second. I just got something that happened here. Wait 1 minute.
Yep.
Shadow. Well, Shadow. You have stepped into the you're in the middle of this pentagram. Everything magical on you just went dead.
Okay.
I gotta see if it's permanent. 1 minute.
Yep.
Yes. Let me read this one more time. It said, look at the. Let me pull this up. I'm not about to go search. Yep. Well, yeah, everything magical on you got shut off.
Okay, I'll worry about it in that moment. I'll pick up my dagger.
It's right there in the middle
and
of
I'll
the floor. Yep.
Search the area right here, I guess.
Give me a perception check.
Sure.
There is a trap door on the floor.
I'll search it for traps.
Right ahead. Tower. Don't detect any.
I'll attempt to open it.
Locked.
Can I use my thieves' tools?
Yes, you may. Give me give me a thieves check. It does not open for you, sir.
Need some assistance.
What a cackle. Linder, as soon as you walk in there, everything magical on you disappears.
Everything magical disappears?
The magical, everything he has magical on him, whoop.
Oh, no longer magical.
No longer magical.
That's not the same as saying that the items.
Well, I'm sorry. I meant the magical effect. Sorry, Brian. It does not disappear off his person. No, sorry. The effects disappear.
Well, I'm gonna guess that I can't cast knock in here then. So
Nope.
No, I'd expect not.
Someone else got thieves' tools proficiencies or anything? Can go in there and try it.
I do, but I'm looking at the paintings in the other room.
They're paintings. Let's see. Each apprentice. Oh, so let's see. They are paintings of his apprentices. Looks like they're like when they were younger in their their days and age, probably before they came here. There are some. One of them is ripped, and that one is a young, plain-looking female dressed in yellow and blue robes.
I'll take a closer look at it. Is anything seem out of the ordinary besides the fact that it's ripped?
Nope. But as you move up to look at it, a woman's voice whispers, "So close." And the picture begins to move. I'm going to give this to you. So it begins to move, and this woman reaches down and she removes a finger from a ring from her finger. She removes a ring from her finger, and this ring then all of a sudden plops out of the picture onto the ground.
I guess I'll pick it up.
Yep. It is a heavy ring made of fine material. Looks very expensive.
All right.
Put it in the party sheet for you. Nice looking ring. Linder, when you came out, however, did...
Millennial, there's a trap door here that I haven't been able to unlock. Would you like to try it?
So you threw the dagger in there and it didn't do anything.
Hold off on that. Hold off on stepping in there for now.
I wasn't really planning to step in there.
I step out.
I'm saying it to your character.
I mean, I recognized the dagger that he had, and I recognized it didn't do anything when he threw it in there. And yeah, I got my foresight spell going on, and I'm not interested in losing that.
Okay. Well.
Oh, shucky darns. Linder and Shadow, you will lose your elixir spell.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Oh, that sucks.
Maybe go downstairs and take another one.
Yeah, we can do that. I'll run downstairs and grab another one.
So, well, yeah, boy. So what's gonna happen? You both run down there.
Okay.
Or you sit. Let's say you run down there real quick while millennials look. Y'all are trying to figure out what to do. Did drink it? Okay. Both have a note, so you got it back. Okay. Well, hold on a second.
Holding on.
You both drank it. Oh, you both. So you drink it again. You don't get the spell.
You said you received the benefits of the last one.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That you drank.
Yeah, yep, and you can't get it again.
Well, this is the last one we're drinking.
Yeah, that doesn't seem.
So-
A creature that
Right.
imbibes the multiple doses of the elixir gains the benefit of only the last dose consumed, and you lost that last.
This will
dose.
be the
we
last.
just
This will be
consumed
the
one.
last
That's
use.
the last dose we
So
consumed.
it
The other
You're saying
dose
we
was the
just
first
drank.
dose. This is the last dose.
I think the point of that is that you can't drink 10 of them and have 10.
Yeah. So you've drank.
Yeah,
it
You can
and
only
we'll
get
still
one.
have one.
Basically, it means we'll have one. We can't drink two of them and have two of them.
Okay. Okay. Fine. That's fine. I'll that's fine. I'll say you're cool on that. Perfect. But you were close to losing it.
I'm going to come over here and look for stairs. Or look for a door leading to the stairs.
There, you see that there's something there, but there is no secret door there. I did draw the map, but that's not how you get to it.
I'm going to examine this statue.
It's yeah. Okay. He's got a blindfold on, but this is a staff that looks kind of the dragon heads on each end of it. You can make me a make me a perception check.
Just so you know, my minimum is a 17.
Is it really? Okay, then fine. Okay. You notice that the dragon heads look like they move. They can be like pushed in on, like a click, like a pin. They can be clicked, pushed in on each other.
I'll
There's two, one on each end.
Okay, I'll push it.
Both ends? There's two.
Sure, let's
one
try
on
it.
each end. There's one on each end. So
Yeah, sure.
notices the
Push them
dragon
both in.
heads on each end of the staff can be pushed toward each other with a click. When you do that, you hear a click behind you. The door on the floor opens up.
Well, the door opened up.
All right. Okay, so now that I know what effects are going on here, can I tell if this is being made by an anti-magic field?
It is anti-magic. Yes.
All right. Can I find that spell enough to cast a dispel on it?
It is beyond your abilities.
Okay.
You hear a cackle. It is a permanent field.
So I guess I'll go and take a look, and I'll have to go and drink another potion afterwards.
Well, you can look and you see stairwell. You see stairs.
I see stairs.
You see so when you look, you will see stairwell that's secret door. Hold on a second. Okay. Push open. Yes. So, and imagine build a character is on the floor, succeeds on check, but you see that unlocks a trap door. Okay, I just told Brian wrong then. Okay, maybe this is what's. I've got some type of item here, and I'm guessing maybe this is what's. I'm thinking that the secret door leads to the next area, but I am incorrect. They're missing a section of something here. There is, okay, I see what, wow. They need to look at this. They've got multiple mistakes in this area. There is a, yeah, hold on, where's my book?
Maybe they assume people will give it up.
Do you have the
at
actual
this
book?
point.
Yes, I actually have the book, and I'm going to look at it because this all of a sudden it just shows me something about a shield, but it doesn't. Is this in the floor below you? Because I'm thinking this leads to a stairwell. But Brian, you are correct, and I apologize. I'm thinking I was reading the map wrong. There, you'll find a there's a secret door right there. However. Okay, there's Arcturia, display font. Alright, Mage. Okay, so studios. We're in the Hidden treasure. Okay, so this is going to be hidden treasure is what it's saying. Okay, so where's hidden treasure? This is the same thing in the book. What the hell? Sorry, guys. A secret. I have no idea. I'm assuming that there's a little nook right there, and Shadow, you're looking. There is a shield, but the shield.
I'll pull out the shield.
Well, you pull it in there, but nothing happens with it because you're an anti. I don't get why they would.
Well, I pull it up and then I move out of the field.
Okay, so, yeah. Okay, here you find a shield. This is totally weird. They don't give me a description of what's inside the door when you open it up. You look at it, and I'm thinking it's the secret door to the stairwell. But no, that is incorrect. The shield is made. You notice that this looks like it's a dragon scale, and it's white, and a rune has been burned into the outward facing side.
Quetzal.
And it looks nice. It is made from the scale of an ancient white dragon. There it is in the party sheet.
I hand it to Quetzal.
I say, hey Linda, I found this ring in the other room. Check it out. You still have your detect magic going?
Well,
Yes.
he did.
Yeah, I did. I will start it again.
Well, it's got magic. The ring is let's see, where's the ring?
Party sheet.
Yeah, it's got some magic to it. He can't tell what though, but it is magical.
What about the shield?
The shield is all well. He gonna come over and check it out too, and there is some magic coming off of it also.
We can take 20 minutes for a couple IDs, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, you will the shield. You ID it first. Shield of Uven Rune.
Shield of the Uven.
I know what that is.
Okay, and the horn ring.
Oh, that ring is nice. Can you teleport there, Linder?
Yes.
Once attuned to this ring, the bearer can ignore the magic restrictions imposed in Undermountain.
Wow, that's useful.
Yeah, we're gonna take a short rest, attune to this, and you can teleport us out of here. We can teleport back in later on.
I can attune on a short rest?
Yep.
Takes
Oh.
an hour.
Oh, shoot. I thought it was a long rest thing for some reason.
No, you can do an attunement on a short rest.
Well, all right.
Speaking of that, it's after 11:30.
Yeah, I know. I'm seeing this. Darn it. So you can attune to the ring.
And does Quetzal want to tune to this shield, I guess?
Yeah. I'll unattune to the cloak and attune to the shield.
Okay.
So I have a shield on my arm and a shield on my back.
We'll hold right there.
Very well.
Before you I guess examine the door that Flenniel found to the north there.
Yep.
Okay. That's where we'll hold. It's hoping to be done. Guess not. Will we have everybody next week?
I'll be here.
Yes.
As far as
I don't see any problem for myself.
Yeah, okay. You hear a cackle. Another.
We're teleporting back to the hotel for a nice long rest.
A whole week's worth.
Yep.
You do have the teleport spell active? Okay, cool.
Yes, I do.
All right. Well, looks like
It doesn't.
creatures within
It doesn't take us ages to get to the surface anymore.
Make sure you study this area really well, because I don't know if we.
Well, you can only teleport 10 feet.
No.
That's what it says. You can see within range. Oh, to a destination you select. I'm thinking the ranges of the of the teleport.
That's how far away you can make the circle.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a really bad teleport.
Sorry, I was looking at it going, hold on a second.
I can teleport better with my shadow step.
Yeah, that'd be
I
a
can teleport
7th
better
level
with Misty
spell.
Step.
That would be a 7th level spell that's worse than Misty Step.
Yep. There
Make
you
sure
go.
you take that teleport that only goes 10 feet.
Yeah, hold on. You gotta, so if y'all are gonna teleport, I need, you're familiar in the destination, determine whether you're right. The DM rolls a DM to just call the table. All right. On target. What does this mean? So, because there's a mishap when you do this. So, but apparently not this time. So you're on target.
Yeah, I guess we'd be in the very familiar column.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very familiar.
Getting back here might be trouble.
We'll figure it out.
Well, yeah.
That's right. Jeff wants us to finish this campaign, so I imagine we'll get back here without a problem.
We'll just flash forward a week.
Well, it's if you're just going up to, I mean, if it's saying you could teleport all the way out because of the ring allows you to do that. I didn't know there was you could teleport within the destination you select.
Yeah.
So,
we know or
same plane of existence as you're on. Yeah.
And
so,
the ring allows you to bypass the restrictions of
it does.
dungeon, which is the teleport one of them.
Well, but let me check something out here. Hold on a second.
Sure.
Actually, the ring doesn't work. Hold on.
What?
Yep. The ring doesn't work when you try to use it.
After he attunes to it?
That's correct.
What?
Now that doesn't make sense.
I know. I just was remembering something.
I can understand if the spell didn't work, but not the ring not working.
The ring does its deal, but he cast teleport. Well, hold on. Okay. So it's the spell. The spell misfires. The ring doesn't. Your spell misfires.
Can you tell why?
That's a good question. Can he tell? How would you know it does?
Arcana check?
Did I really roll a 1 to 5?
So there's something else going on. There's another nice little curveball you just threw me here. Well, maybe hold on. Maybe let me read the teleport again.
Why don't we call it for the night?
Yeah, I got to
think
roll
about
on
it.
this.
We can talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out over the week.
It's not going to work. I'm just letting you know. You try to cast it and it fizzles out.
Lovely.
And I'm not lying.
Wow.
I'm just letting you know that you cast it and it does not work, and you don't know why. It did not teleport you to. Let's say you're teleporting to the inn, back home, nothing like that.
That was the assumption.
Yeah, yep. It does. You guys. He snaps his fingers, and that's where we'll end it. It does not work. You're all still standing there, looking at each other. Bum, bum, bum. So, that being said, we will hold until next Tuesday, which we should then have the end of Dungeon of the Mad Mage with the Tuesday night group. They hear another laugh coming from upstairs, and I'm just going to give it to you just so you know, because there's a door there. It's a stairwell going up, and you hear laughter coming from right up the stairs. Boom. Okay, gents.
Okay.
Good job. Thank you for playing. And we'll run the outro. So we're gonna say goodnight. And anybody, I don't know if anybody's really watching, so I didn't tell anybody except for a few on the goobers. So but we'll be back tomorrow night. We got King Bashman running Tales of the Yawning Portal. So that being said, everybody be good. We'll see you later.